guys, this is gonna be like a commentary video. I saw another YouTuber do it, and it looked like it'd be something that could make me more like happy and stuff. Could help me or something. It's a little bit deep. Yeah, everyone can watch it, but just like saying, it's kind of a bit deep. But so, how do I start? Recently, I had a friend for a year, and I had a friend for a year, and we were getting in quite a bit of fights before this. But the final fight happened when, honestly, it was kind of stupid. My friend, he was just being really big, like, bully, okay? And but my friend, he was just being a huge bully, and because his crush was there. And because of his crush was always there. Well, I think it was his crush. It's probably, most likely, his crush. But thing is, he started being ruder and not really being the most, how do I say this, friend. That's bad. But he was bullying, and I wasn't letting him play soccer with us because we were playing soccer, me and my friend Dennis. We were playing soccer, but what happened was, like I already, sorry, I'm saying this so many times, but we were just playing soccer, and it was fun, okay? We were practicing because we wanted to be better than our friends. I already said this, was being a little bully and annoying us. At first, I let it slide, but then it started happening over and over again, becoming more of a bully. So I started not letting it slide and began this huge fight kind of thing that this is gonna have multiple topics. But so he basically a long fight happened where I do use this phrase, and it's like, you can have your own friends, but when this happened, it was when Oliver, and my friend Oliver and him, my old friend, started, they were already always fighting, okay? And then, always fighting, but then when we started fighting, me and my friend Oliver, who I can say his name because he's still my friend and he's in some of my videos, but he started playing with my friend, my not good friend. I'll just call him DK. So DK, I get this is like, you can be friends with who you want to be friends with most of the time. But DK was like starting to play with Oliver, which I was kind of mad at. I was like, bro, really? And then he started, how do I say this? So one of my other friends, he's not my friend anymore, but he'll be a part of it in the Rody. I've already said his name. Not trying to slander his name. But he was my friend, and he was like basically a spy, because I really hated DK at this moment. He was kind of a spy. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, so he was making it so I had this friend, Colton. He's been on a lot of my videos. The reason I say had is because, DK, he slandered my name. He slandered my name to my friend. I knew him for like, this is literally my 3rd year knowing him. And I just lost him. At just the flick. I was crushed. But no, this is not where the pain ends, for especially with DK. More stuff happens with DK. But then not too long after, I think maybe actually the same day even, I get in a fight with my friend, Mallory. Where was I? Oh, I get in a fight with Mallory, my friend. Oliver's there too. Like, it was about the bullying and stuff that DK was doing. But she was on his side, so I started fighting with her. And then Oliver, it was a whole thing. But it was at like a bus stop, her house. But after the fight happened, Oliver is always like not on my side for some reason, but he's still my best friend. But he, when the fight was over, from most part, all I remember is I ran away sobbing. Like, I was trying to not show it, but like I was sobbing, sobbing on my way back from there. And like Oliver was too, Mallory probably was too. I walked and just thought that night, bro. Like, whenever I go through something bad or something, I just sit in my bed, look up or close my eyes and just think. In my opinion, when you're crying or something, to make it feel better, or like, in my opinion, I think about it and like remember it. I do it. I don't know why I do it, but it kind of helps with the pain, and I like it. So, but yeah, that's not even done with his story. But then my friend, I'm not gonna say their name, but he was a good friend, even longer than, well, at the same amount of time as Colton was my friend. And this is completely my fault. It was in the year before this happened. Completely my fault. I take all blame for this. Just, I was kind of bullying someone, harassing them, but I regret it now. But still, it's the point. And he stopped being my friend. And he was a really good friend for me. But then he hated me, and for a good reason. I always say when I tell people this, he hated me for a good reason. We're not friends, but like he doesn't really care about it anymore. But just the fact that he was teaming with DK, it also kind of made me a little sad. But then he started, so my other friend, one of my friends, I'm not going to say the name of him because, like, I'm about to slander his name. Okay. He did some stuff I don't feel comfortable saying. I don't think I can say it. He did some stuff, and DK hated him for it. obviously. It's like normal for what he did. Maybe if I became not a kid-friendly channel, I might say in the future or something. But all I can say is it was traumatizing. And DK became friends with him. And then the climax in this, which is really bad and I regret it, I had some reasons. So, some older kids, I hated Duncan, obviously. I don't really try getting back at him like I used to, but older kids brought me to like me and my friend Riker, who's still my friend, Riker, we went to the playground together, okay? And Duncan was there, DK was there, and I feel like Riker just used me as like a puppet to be able to play with his friend. But what happened was there's older kids that didn't really like DK. But what they did is they told us we were going to the middle school. And an area in there that's private. And they told us we were going to fight. And I regret this. But also, I was scared of the older kids. And, like, I didn't want them hurting me. But, me and DK did kind of fist fight. I regret it. Telling you that. I'm not doing that again. But, yeah. And I had to practice before it, and the kid, one of the older kids, was going extra easy on me, and still defeated me in a fight easily. I tried acting like I was prideful, and I wanted to hurt him and stuff, which I really didn't. I didn't actually want to, like, hurt him. Well, I kind of did, but I knew, like, it's wrong. But and then I trained with them, and then I was like, oh, if I don't do this, they're gonna hurt me probably. So, yeah, so I did it, and I regret it, and I'm never doing it again. I'm gonna be a pacifist now. But then, okay, DK, that part's honestly kind of over. Nothing really happened else after that happened. But, what was I going to talk about next? Oh, yeah. Remember when I brought up my other friend that did something? Well, actually, this kind of starts with something else, actually. So, my friend Rowdy, who is another YouTuber, but we used to be good friends. We would play, like, video games together every single day. It was very good. But then he started, I don't know why, he started bullying my friend Dennis and me for no reason. Well, actually, it was to impress his friends or something. But then he started bullying me, and I don't like getting bullied. No one does. Let's be honest. But started bullying me, and then I stopped being his friend, and then he started bullying me more and more, until this one day, I can't go near mac and cheese. It's weird. It's not the time. It's not the time to tell that story. I can tell in a different time. But the point is, I did slap it out of his hand. Like, they were shoving mac and cheese in my face. Like, I almost threw up, so I slapped it out of their hands, because I couldn't look. I would throw up. But So what happened was they. Sorry, I'm stuttering so much, guys, today. But what happened is they. Where were we? Oh yeah, me and Dennis had a whole fight about it. It was like really loud yelling fights. You know, like bad fights, not fist fight. But, the fight happened. And, like, I just felt broken. But then we agreed and we were happy because we both agreed that Brody was the problem of this fight probably wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Brody. So we took him in and talked to him. He hasn't really bullied us since, at least that much. But and then after that day, I shouldn't be doing this, but I kind of did bully someone for a while. It was that friend I was talking about from earlier that did some stuff to me that I don't want to say, but in fact, he did some stuff, and I wanted to get him back. Obviously, that's not the right thing to do, and I would kind of bully him. Not kinda, I did. But my friend Dennis got really mad at that for a good reason. I really agree. Good reasoning. But he did so I bullied him for his hair and Dennis didn't like that, okay? And it got to like where we got Josh in there. Crap. My friend in there. And we talked to him. And so like a connection happened with my dad, which is another story to tell. I might not want to tell yet, but I realized that I shouldn't be bullying him, even though what he did, but I can't forgive him. But Dennis, he got really angry at me, and since I was fighting back, he was getting really angry and stuff, and I went to go hug him to comfort him, because I try to be a good friend. But he didn't accept it, and I put one arm over him to comfort him, and he punched me. He directly, just straight up punched me, which obviously I felt broken. But and then more fights happened. Let me remember. This was also recently. I cried for so long, but now me and him, Dennis, have more trust in each other. And yeah. We have more trust in each other now. The reason he was so mad is because I lied to him. I get not my thing to do, not a good thing to do. The reason the story of what my friend did, it had to do something, okay? I can't say it on YouTube. Maybe a different time, I don't know. But the thing is, part of the story was he did something, and I lied about it. I told him that he did it multiple times, which did something multiple times, which he didn't. And yes, he didn't, and I shouldn't have lied about it. I just had the feeling. But it made Dennis distrust me a lot, which, you know, I want my friend to trust me. So, and then he started not trusting me about my dad, which I don't want to talk about him. If I do talk about him in the future, you'll understand why I don't right now want to talk about him. I might talk about him soon, but for now, it stays hidden. But yeah. And plenty of other stuff have happened, like bad as this, in my life. Like, I've had many friends, like, betray me since I've been in quite a bit of school fights. I've had many friends betray me in this, and people hurt me for some note. Like, people will just hate you to just hate you. I try saving, like, this is gonna sound like I'm trying to be a superhero. No, it's like I try to help people. They're getting like hurt by bullies and stuff, but all that I get out of that is people hating me. Like, at school, lots of people hate me, and I have, because of that, can't get really any friends, which it's not why I'm mad. It's just like people are bullies, man. And then I've been having more fights with Dennis recently, which is not good. But people just hate me for no reason. Well, for some reasons, but like, bullying just needs to stop, bro. There's no point in it. I help the people that are getting bullied. I've done it many times. And all I get out of it, you think helping people not get hurt and stuff would make you, everyone likes you, you're a good person. No, it's just not. That's not how it works. People think you're violent. People think you hurt people just because you can, which is just not true for me. And I just wanted to help people, like my friends especially. But I've even hurt people that hate me, and all they get, and they don't do anything about it. Recently, I went. Like, my friend I've had for many years on end. We didn't stop being friends, but like, we had a really, I don't know, like, I have a sleepover with him every once in a while, and they're just like really good. Like, he's a person that's very similar to me in a way, except for a couple aspects. But we talked really like deeply and about things, which talking to my friends about this type of stuff helps me a ton, but we talked really deeply, really deeply about stuff. But yeah, just, it helped me a lot with like life, honestly. And then I've been having fights with my friends, and then my friend Riker, he doesn't care with playing with me or anything anymore. He likes hanging out with me sometimes, just like almost never. So, yeah. But also, I've talked to my friend that I've known for years about a lot of deep stuff. We've even had an extremely deep talk at 3 a.m., I think it was. Or like 2 a.m. We were walking at the middle of night. No, like 2 a.m. or something. We were walking around. And he was just helping me a lot with social things. I was helping him. I always try to help people when they're down. Like, always try to fix people. Sometimes they don't want your help. And I kind of get that, but still, with the bullying thing I was talking about earlier is, like, why? Everyone hates me because, and then I try to be nice because, like, I'd be mean if someone's, like, bullying me, obviously. But I try helping people, and all I get with return is them hating me. So I started being more annoying because, like, they don't deserve for me to be nice. Yeah, you might not like this mindset. It's my mindset. You can't do anything about it. And then recently, my stepmom. It's a long story, but my brother's mom. We don't have the same mom. It's a long story, but she said something, and her boyfriend said something really messed up to me. So we haven't talked to her recently. And my brother, who is like one of the most important people in my life. Like, honestly, without him, I would be cooked. I'd be screwed. Like, he's just such an important person to me. Without him, I would die of depression. But no, he's always wants to hang out with me and stuff. And he's just a big help. But I can't really talk to him anymore due to it. And my stepmom was also a good person. I liked her till what she did, but like I get this is like really philosophical, and I'm not trying to put anything into like kids' heads. So if you're like a little kid, I'm kind of a little kid. If you're like under the age of 9, don't listen to this because your parents probably don't want you hearing this. People, like, friends aren't always reliable. People you trust, you can trust no one. Please don't listen to this if you're like little kid, or like you don't have to listen to me. I'm saying that like people, you can't trust that many people. And there's a couple people that you can. And people will always be rude to you just for no reason. There's no point to like some friends, like my really good friend that I've known for a long time, I trust fully because you can trust someone like that. But someone like I made a lot of mistakes, like with Rowdy, that I named earlier. I told him something. He told me something. But now, he might be able to tell someone that, which I actually trust him kind of to not tell anyone. But still, people, you can't really trust them. People will always betray you or discipline you, no matter what. Will always happen. No matter what. People will betray you. Sure, in Minecraft it's okay. But in real life, it's not, bro. When you betray a friend that trusts you fully, do you not just look back and be like, dang, why'd I do that? People just, you can't really trust people. You can't, helping people is good, okay? I agree. But sometimes it's not. It just makes your life worse. Help people, I say that, say it, It's a good thing to help people, but to really, if you do what I did, or have done, or sometimes do, I would be cautious about it, because that can risk, like, I am not saying I don't have any sanity. I have lots of sanity, but some people, like, that can drive you to insanity. It can drive you to be insane. When all you do is you help people and then they don't care and hate you. It's the worst thing that can really happen. Maybe not the worst thing. And also, some people died recently. My animals died recently. And I'm trying to help my friend. Something really bad is happening in his family, and something really bad. I'm not going to share it because that's his stuff. And it's his, like, I'm not going to leak it to the internet. I'm just saying he's going through some stuff, and I've tried helping him. So, guys, that's kind of a rundown of my life. It's kind of a rundown of, like, don't know how to say this, of what's been happening, and if I stop, like, posting, or I seem more sad in my videos, a lot's been happening, man. A ton. But something that's been supporting me, you should also learn from this video, it's a good thing to learn, is if you can find the right and the best friend for you, they will support you. People will support you most of the time. People will help you and love you to just be genuine people. Some other people, like I said, will betray you, leak information and stuff like that, and do things to you. So I'm saying is don't trust everybody and don't try too hard to, like, protect people. I get protecting, good. It's very good. I say that all the time. Protecting people is actually amazing. But there's a point where I did it too far. And I don't want anyone else to do this happened, because people will hate you. People will hate you, and it's stupid. People will hate you for this, for bad reasons. So, protect people, but in the least harming way you can, because it can do some stuff to you. So, guys, if this helped you, like, drop it in the comments, I guess, if you want me to do more of this. Because I have some more topics to, like, bring up. If my parents let me, I guess. But if you guys liked this style of videos and stuff, or this actually taught you something, or, like, this has actually helped you, just leave in the comments. Because, like, I want to know if it's helped you guys or not. Because if it has, that's amazing. And I hope it, like, does for good stuff. Because if it does, that's amazing. A+ for effort. If it doesn't help you, I am very highly sorry. But also, take this information, or, like, take what I've said. Don't try doing the same thing, because some of the stuff will end up hurting you, or stuff like that. But I'm saying be careful, and don't, like, you're also don't listen to what I'm saying. It's not smart. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Don't like do this. Please don't. I care about my viewers. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, I guess. See ya.